and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for hanging out today. So for today's video, we are doing a new foundation review, and I have not done a foundation review in forever. I feel like on my channel, like literally forever, because as you guys know, if you're familiar with my channel and you've kind of been with me here, I have not been wearing a lot of foundation. I wear my tinted SPFs as my foundation, and I just have not been wearing a lot of foundation on, honestly, like most days of the week. If I go out or something extra special, then I will, really like glam it up with a little foundation. But honestly, I've just not been wearing a lot of foundation. But I got this PR package in the mail the other day, and you guys, I was so excited. I love the Lawless brand. I love Annie Lawless. Well, I don't know her, but I feel like I love her. I love her philosophy on makeup. It's all clean makeup, clean ingredients. So I really love the background and, how she feels about ingredients in makeup. A lot of it is like the same type of thing that I believe in, with more clean ingredients. So when I got this in the mail the other day, I was like, what is this? And I opened it up, cutest little PR package, and it is a brand new foundation and foundation brush from Lawless. It is her brand new Conceal the Deal Long Wear Full Coverage Foundation. So this is what it looks like. The packaging is super cute. It's like a matte black. I love her packaging. I feel like all of her packaging is super cute, and a lot of her products I really, really enjoy. So needless to say, I was super excited about this and cannot wait to test it out with you guys as well. So let's go over a little bit of the details of what the PR package says about this foundation, because I know it's not out yet. I saw that it's on pre-order on Sephora, but it's not out yet. So stay tuned, but we're gonna review this, demo it, wear all day, go over everything with you guys, and we'll see how it works. Okay, so before I jump into the review and the demo and all that stuff, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you subscribe, join our little family here, join in on the fun on skincare, makeup, healthy skin, all of that good stuff here on my channel. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I post a video. And let's dive in. Okay, let's get started, you guys. Like I said, this is the brand new Lawless Conceal the Deal Long Wear Full Coverage Foundation. This is a $39 foundation, and you get 1 fluid ounce, which is the typical amount, for most foundations. Like I said, the packaging is super cute. It's in a matte black bottle, and then it is like a little squeezy tube like this, because it actually comes out, she says, as a serum. It's supposed to be very, very light on the skin, yet still give full coverage, but then it also dries down to more of a powder finish as well. But it does come in a little squeezy tube because it's super, super like serum-y, I guess. It comes in 28 different shades. Now, she sent me 3 different shades, and when I looked up the different colors on Sephora, I think the one that's gonna match me the best is tawny. The other 2 she sent me, I think, are gonna be way too like of a golden undertone for me. I am more of a neutral undertone. I'm like a mix of pink and yellow. So I'm kind of like a peachy undertone. So I think the shade tawny, I think is gonna be the closest match out of the ones she sent me. So if this is a winner, I might actually just buy my exact shade, but we're gonna test it out today in the shade tawny. And then the brush she just came out with is this beautiful foundation brush. It looks like this. This is a synthetic brush. It has vegan-friendly fibers, and it's supposed to do just as good of a job as like natural hair fibers. So we're gonna put the brush to the test today too. It's very, very soft. It has like a good density to it. So what I'm gonna do is apply the foundation on one side with the brush and then on the other side with a beauty sponge, because I normally, when I use a foundation, I apply it with a sponge. So we're gonna kind of like test half and half and see how they work. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Let's get started. You can definitely hear it's very liquidy. So I'm gonna shake this up and zoom you guys in. Okay, so as you saw, I shook it up. You can hear it. Shake, shake, shake. I'm gonna open it up and let's see. It comes out. Yeah, it looks like this. It is definitely, it's not like running though. You can see it's definitely serum-y though, but it's not like water either. There's some foundations I've tried that literally just run down your hand. So you can see it looks like that. So let's take the brush side first, and I'm gonna apply this just on this side using the brush. The only thing I have on my skin now is my tinted SPF. So let's buff this in. Ooh, the brush feels really good on my skin, actually. It's soft. And I started out with like a small amount of foundation. That way we can kind of build up as we need if we need to at all. I never start out with like a ton of foundation, otherwise you just could end up looking like a goopy mess. So I'd rather just build up a little bit. So I'm just kind of like bouncing this on my skin. The brush is really nice on my skin. It's not like itchy or hard or gross feeling. It's actually very soft and feels really nice. The foundation really blends like really well. It's like blending in super, super easily. Like I barely have to like move the brush around and it's very, very blendable. So let's see. That is just like a very light coverage. I don't think I actually put on enough. I want to put a little bit more. Like I said, building up is always the way to go. Let's just add a little bit more and see what happens with the brush here. That was like more of a light coverage on my skin, which is actually nice because I personally really like foundations that you can create like your own coverage. So I love a foundation that you're like, ooh, I just want to put a little bit on today and get a light coverage, or I can, you know, apply a little bit more and then get that full coverage if I want. So I love foundations that you can actually work with and just build up like that, which would be amazing if, which I'm thinking that that's exactly what just happened. It was like light coverage, and now I'm definitely getting more coverage. Okay, so here is with a good amount I put on, and that's with the brush. So let me look at it up close in my little mirror here. And it totally looks like skin, you guys. And it makes your skin look really pretty. I'm gonna zoom you guys in at the end of this and you guys can see both sides with the different applications, but looking up close with the brush side, oh my gosh, it looks flawless. Flawless, lawless, that's what I always say. Yeah, the coverage is really, really pretty. I don't know if it's full coverage though yet. To me, that's like a medium to full. But again, I could maybe possibly could put a little bit more on. I am not one to just pile on foundation though. So the coverage looks beautiful though, you guys, and it looks like skin and it's very, very smooth on my skin. So let's apply it to the other side with a beauty blender, which I feel like now after using the brush, I feel like the beauty blender is gonna definitely sheer out more. And again, I'm gonna just kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna start out with, you know, a decent amount and then work from there. Yeah, there's definitely with the beauty blender, the damp beauty blender. Actually, damp sponge, it's not even a beauty blender. It's that brand that I got on Amazon where it's like a 6-pack for like $5. Like these sponges are my favorite. They're the best. But that's what I'm using. So definitely shears it out way more. Let's see what it looks like and if I can build it up a little bit too with the beauty blender. Yeah, a little bit more sheer. Let's just try and add a little bit more and see what happens. The color match is actually pretty good for me right now, which is good. It doesn't look off really at all. It's actually a pretty good match. Let's just go over a little bit more. Okay, so brush side and then the damp sponge side. Let's see if I can tell the difference in my little mirror up close here. Honestly, both sides look really, really good. The brush side definitely has a tiny bit more coverage. All right, guys, we are zoomed in. The coverage, the foundation itself looks beautiful. I honestly can't tell much of a difference, but again, between the two different applications. This is the brush side and then the beauty blender side. I feel like up close, they look very, very similar in coverage. I don't think this is like a full coverage foundation. To me, it looks more medium. But it feels insanely light and amazing on my skin. Like it's not tacky. It definitely dries down super, super nice. It doesn't feel like powdery, like, you know, she says it's supposed to dry down to a powder. It doesn't feel like powdery. It just feels like it's dry and it's not going anywhere either. So I really like how that feels. But that is what it looks like up close, you guys. It's very smooth. Doesn't like sink into anything as of yet. You know, we're gonna put that to the test, you know, throughout the day here, but so far, I mean, it looks really pretty. You guys have to let me know what you think as always down in the comments. Okay, so there you have it. Just the foundation alone. You can see what it looks like. I am going to apply the rest of my makeup for the day. I got a little concealer, a blush, and then I'm gonna set it obviously with my setting powder, and I got a really pretty highlighter that I'm gonna use too. Super easy today, not a lot of other makeup that I'm gonna put on top, but if you wanna hang out, I will apply it with you guys, or you can skip, past this part and just go to the rest of the video on the review of the foundation. But either way, let's just finish my makeup and get on with the day here. So, all right, let's do concealer. I'm gonna apply concealer next. I'm gonna use the new One Size concealer, which I just did a whole review on, you guys, and I'm freaking obsessed. It's literally like the best concealer for really anyone, but for more mature skin, you are going to love it. So I'm going to take this concealer. Let's just go right under the eye a little bit here. I'm just applying this concealer. I'm not even using my Color Science today. I want you guys just to see this. So I'm going to take that same damp little spongy guy, and then I'm just going to blend that concealer in. This concealer is so smooth and literally is exactly like the name. I think the name is like, what is it, like Butter Silk? It's buttery and it's silky. So they nailed the name on that concealer. But if you guys have not tried it out yet, there's been a couple good concealers. That Lancome concealer I talked about, that was a good new one. But this new One Size is my favorite so far. My favorite that's come out lately is this One Size concealer. Okay, concealer on. I'm gonna take my Pat McGrath, the under eye setting powder in the shade Light, and I'm just going to just dab over the concealer very lightly and just set everything. So I always use a little bit of that, and then I'm gonna set the makeup, the foundation, with my Osmosis Press Based, the powder, because this is just the only powder I ever use. It is good for your skin. It makes your skin look so insanely flawless. Even if a foundation or something that you apply to your skin is like not making your skin look perfect, when you apply this powder on top, it like literally perfects your skin. So this is like the perfect setting powder for anything. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this powder. I'm just gonna kind of dab it just lightly all over. And like I said, I'm not applying a lot of makeup today. These are just kind of the staple products that I've been using lately. I haven't been going overboard with makeup. It's summer, it's hot. I just like to keep things fresh and glowy and just kind of natural. So I'm gonna use the Westman Adler blush. I need to figure out how to say this brand. Oh my God, I'm so sorry guys. Because this brand I absolutely love, and I've just been so insanely busy. I have not, like honestly even looked up how to correctly say it. And I know I annoy so many people when I say things incorrectly, but I'm going to take this in the shade Bichette, which is my go-to, like literally go-to everyday blush, because I cannot get enough of it. If you do not own this blush, please try it out, because you will be obsessed like me. It gives you the most perfect just flush color. It lasts all day. I love it so much. So I take this blush, and then I take my flat top Kabuki, and I just get a little bit of this blush on my brush like that. And then I just take it and I just pop it onto my cheeks, and it just blends so seamlessly, you guys. It's my favorite blush, like literally of life. I think I have pretty much all of her blushes. I love them all. Like, it's like one of those blushes that you could collect every single color and you will just love them all. But this is like my favorite one. This is the one I really do reach for on a daily basis. I just love it. I feel like it's perfect for like any time of the year too. It's like a good summery blush because it kind of gives you that like sunburnt a little bit, been out in the sun look. But then I feel like this is gonna look so good like in the winter, because then it kind of gives you that like, I've been out in the snow kind of look, you know, when you're out in the snow. And like you obviously still get sun in the snow, and you come in and your cheeks are a little bit cold and all of that. Like I feel like it gives you like that good flush color too. So it's just like an all around perfect blush. And I'm not doing bronzer today. I'm just taking a little bit of this blush and I just take it right up on to like the sides of my temples and like up slightly on my forehead. And it just brings the whole kind of look together. And I don't even need a bronzer then. I just kind of keep it to this like really pretty flush color. And then I just take that powder brush. I don't put any more powder on it. I just kind of go over just kind of like the edges of the blush and just make sure it's all blended in. Looks super natural. Oh, so gorgeous, you guys. Look at that. Oh my God. I love it. All right, then taking another highlight that this is like a highlight go-to of mine right now. Again, by the same brand, Westman Adler. I'm gonna take the Super Loaded Tinted Highlight in the shade Peau de Pêche. Peau de Pêche. You know what I'm trying to say. The thing that I will say is this brand makes, they're so hard to open. The highlighters, the bronzers, oh my gosh, they're so hard to open. Sometimes I spend like literally a couple minutes trying to open them. If you have nails, they're so hard. But anyway, they're worth it. I will spend the extra minute or two trying to open up the package. But this is the highlight. It's like a super, super pretty, just kind of creamy highlight. And it just makes everything look natural and glowy. Oh, I love this one so much. It's just so natural. It blends in and just looks like skin, and that is what I'm all about. I'm so not into like those big like highlight, like powder highlights anymore. Just like, no, like you need, well, you should say, I want my skin to always look like skin. I don't ever want to look like I have just like makeup on. Like that looks like such beautiful glowy skin. All right, then let's finish up. I'm just gonna pop on some lip liner. I'm taking my favorite lip liner of life, the Wayne Goss, the lip pencil in Sepia. I use this daily too when I'm doing a lip liner. I love it. It's like, goes with everything. All right, we got that. And then I'm just taking this gloss, the Buxom White Russian gloss. And I'm just going to go right on top of that. No lipstick or anything today, just gloss. I'm more of a gloss girl than like a lipstick girl. I don't wear a lot of lipsticks. I just like a good glossy gloss. All right, and I'm ready for the rest of the day. There is the foundation with the rest of my makeup on top. Everything went on super smooth, very easily on top of that foundation. So you can see what the new Lawless foundation looks like with everything, you know, ready for the day here. I'm gonna take one more close-up look and then I will be on my way. So honestly, oh, it looks like skin. It feels so light, it feels amazing. It doesn't feel like I have foundation on, which is like such a turn off for me. When I feel like I have, you know, makeup on my skin or a heavy foundation, I'm just like, oh, I get that like heebie-jeebie feeling and I'm just like, I wanna wash my face. So this feels like nothing. The coverage is beautiful. Again, I don't think it's like full coverage. I would say medium to full is what I'm saying. But again, it was definitely a foundation that you could build up. So if I wanted to build up maybe, you know, a little bit more, then maybe it would have been a little bit more fuller coverage too. But I love the way, you know, the way the coverage was that I just kind of built it up to. It was a good, like good solid medium and still looks like skin. So super impressed, you guys. It looks beautiful on. I'm going to go about my day. I got to get my day started here. I have so much to do today. Kids are going back to school in a few days. I'm headed to Target. I have like a list this long of school supplies I have to get. So I'm going to be out and about and then I will check back in with you guys at the end of the day. We will see how everything holds up. I'm going to be out like in the heat. It's hot out today. So we'll see how it goes, you guys. We'll see how everything holds up. We will do final check-ins and a final review, final thoughts at the end of the day. So stay tuned. I'll be back later on. All right, guys, I am back. It is now 5:30. I applied this foundation, it was between like 10:30 and 11 when I shut my camera off. So I had it on for, what is that, 6 hours now? Like 6.5, almost 7 hours. This foundation's been on my skin, but I'm actually headed out to the gym now and I'm so tired. I really do not feel like going to the gym. I usually go to the gym in the morning, but I had such a busy day today that I'm going at 6 o'clock at night. So I figured it's only fair to do the final thoughts now because I am gonna wear it to the gym because I'm literally heading out to the gym in a couple minutes. But when I go to the gym, I figure I'm gonna be a sweaty mess no matter what afterwards. So it's not really fair to the foundation to come back here with a review after the gym. Nobody wants to see that. So maybe I'll just put down in the description box. Maybe I'll even write down like how it does hold up throughout the gym though too. So if you want to see those final thoughts, like I said, because I am like a crazy person in the gym, then I will actually, I'll write down in the description box how it looks and how it holds up even after the gym. But let's talk about how it looks right now. Like I said, between the 6.5, 7 hour mark of wearing this foundation, I have been out and about doing my errands and all of that. I went to Target and got insane amount of school supplies, so that is done. So needless to say, yeah, it's hot out. I'm sweating. I'm like sweating right now, but the foundation still looks so good. Like, look how fresh my makeup still looks. The only thing I will tell you that I did, because I do this every single day, is throughout the day, and I only did this a couple times, but again, I do this all the time with even just my tinted SPFs. I take a piece of toilet paper, and it's the most cheapest, I mean, it's free, basically. I take a piece of toilet paper, and I literally just blot my T-zone. So that's kind of what I did just a couple times today, like I always do. That's my little blot sheet, a piece of toilet paper. How easy. But that's all I did, and the foundation still looks amazing, you guys. Look at it. I mean, I'll zoom you guys in too, but everything still looks flawless. It still looks super fresh, and I'm going to give it a little close up myself quick. Pores still look good, still super smooth on my skin. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's honestly like so good, so pretty. Nothing is like caked up anywhere. It's not sinking into pores. It's still, like I said, very smooth. And you guys, I am impressed, so impressed. Lawless, again, I love her products, and this new long wear Conceal the Deal foundation, so good. I love that the ingredients are amazing. It's gonna be good for all different skin types. I personally have more like normal oily skin, definitely more oily now in the heat, and it's held up great on me, but it's also not drying at all to your skin. So I definitely feel like if you are on the drier side, you can wear this too. Sensitive skin, I feel like that's gonna be, you're still gonna be able to wear it as well, because her products don't have a lot of those like, irritation type of chemical ingredients. So a lot of her products are good for more sensitive skin. So I think really this is gonna be a great foundation for all skin types. And if you're looking for a good ingredient, clean foundation, which you really should be, because you are wearing foundation. If you put on a foundation, it's on your skin, and it's on your skin all day long. And if you're not wearing, the right foundation, you can clog pores, you can cause irritation, you can cause inflammation to your skin just, by the makeup and the products that you put on. So you really want to wear like a healthy, good for your skin foundation, and I am kind of in love with this one. The color that I put on today is amazing. It's perfect for me. And again, that's the shade Tawny, in case you are like around the same skin tone as me, but let me zoom you guys in. All right, so here we are, zoomed in, end of the day, and you can see how beautiful it still looks on my skin. My skin still looks very smooth. Again, it's not caking up or laying in any pores or anything. It still looks really fresh and really nice on my skin. And all I did, like I said, was take a little blot and good to go. So very impressed. What do you think, guys? I have not done a foundation review on my channel in forever, so yay! The first one that I've done in a long time is a winner. I definitely give it 2 thumbs up. I will be using it for sure, and I definitely would recommend it to you guys. Again, I think it's gonna be great for all skin types, dry skin through oily skin, through mature skin. It's not laying in any wrinkles, lines, pores, anything. So I think this is such a great foundation. I love everything about it. I'm super excited to share this with you guys, so definitely check it out. And I actually just saw on the Lawless Instagram that this is being released tomorrow, the 24th. So stay tuned. I will link it down below for you guys in the description box as well. So open it up where it says show more, open it up there. The link will be down there. Follow it, and you will want to purchase this foundation for sure. I love it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I will leave in the description box as well how it holds up after the gym too. I don't usually wear foundation to the gym, but hey, we'll see how it goes when I'm a sweaty mess. So I'll put that information down below, but you guys, such an amazing foundation. So again, it's linked in the description box. It will be available tomorrow, the 24th. If you are watching this the day it comes out. If not, then it's gonna be already out for you guys. Pick it up, you guys will love it. So again, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.